So I woke up today, I was just thinking, I've done a video on 5 tips on how to start photography in 2021, and I've done another video on how to edit street photography. And I realised I haven't done any video on photography, so, well, I have technically done a video on photography, but I haven't done a video of me doing photography. So today we're going to be doing, I don't know what to call it. Today we're going to be doing creative photography ideas you can try at home. So I managed to find like 2 props, so let's just work with them. I found some cards and this kind of die that I bought a few months ago for some product photography, but let's see how it turns out. What I have is 3 coloured kind of dyes, like powdery dyes that I use for product photography. So I was thinking of the idea of to get put 3 of them and then I do that for my brother to do that, and I use a higher shutter speed so I can get it right in the motion, and you can get it right in the air for that perfect shot. Okay, so we got the shot, came out really good. So I was thinking, because the hand looks like that with a different kind of texture with the powder, you can get a shot of the hand as well, like an overhead shot. So while my brother washes his hands, I'm just going to recap what we've done. So we used this kind of paint powder, so it was for product photography. I originally bought it for, I used it, but I had so much left over, so I was like, why not use it for a creative shoot? Anyway, let me just talk about the second shot. So for the second shot, we're going to be using cards. I've done a shot similar to this before, and I made a video on it, it's about creative photography ideas, something like that, photography hacks you can do at home. And I've done one similar with my cousin Yusuf, and he absolutely smashed that, and I just like the shots that came out. I think we shot it it was around December, I think, maybe something like that, in 2019. But shout out to my cousin Yusuf. He really supports me with all photography, and whenever whenever I tell him to get involved, he always gets involved. So shout out to you, Yusuf. I was thinking of doing something a little different with the cards. Let's see how it goes. Alright guys, so usually hear the photographer side of it, so let's hear I don't know what to call him, but it's my brother, but I don't know what to call this, so let's hear the person in front of the camera, let's hear their side of it today. So what do you think of today's shoot? What do you think of it? In terms of creativity, what do you think of it?
Wait, I have to think about that answer.
That just shows how creative we are today. You have to think about the answer. So basically, we've been shooting for the past few days, but yesterday's shoot was really creative. Do you think yesterday's shoot was creative?
Yeah, yesterday's shoot.
I love that shoot. The shots came out sick. But what do you think about today's shoot?
Today's shoot, I like how you got creative with the powders altogether.
Yeah.
Look, the pictures come out sick. They come out immaculate.
Yeah, they came out good. But I think if you had an abandoned place or something like that, it looked even more sick in terms of location.
Could have made a few adjustments to it, but overall it come out good.
Yeah, it came out alright. Okay, so let's get back into my room. If I had to rate today's shoot, I'd give it a 7 out of 10, mainly because of the location, and the creativity was alright. It wasn't the best, but we got some pretty decent shots. To be honest, this shot came out pretty good. I really like the particles in the air and slowly dropping down, and the colours changed towards the bottom. I really love that part. And overall the colour, if you don't know by now, my colour scheme is mainly teal and orange with a bit of my own touch, so that's what I aim for this shot. Overall, the shot is pretty good, I like it. But there is a slight issue, it is slightly out of focus, but mainly because I shot on an aperture of 1.8. Should have shot on a high aperture. So with this shot, what I really done was I darkened the outer part and I brightened the center, which is where the powder is, and added texture just on that part, and I bumped up the clarity and dehaze and added a bit more sharpness to sharpen it a bit more. Overall, the shot I really like the shot. So once we were done with that shot, I just looked at his hand and I was like, that powder really pops out the structure of the hand, and clearly see it. So I was like, let's get a shot of it, and then this is how it came out. And this shot is it's not too bad, it's okay. At the same time, it's whatever, yeah, it's one of them shots where just like in school, you're gonna be this shot, you just scroll, you don't comment. On the other shot you would comment, so that's one of them shots. When it came to the photography with the cards, you know, I wanted to get some of them like dark moody edits on the other kind of shots. So what I done was I told my brother to like hold the cards like that and above his eyes and below his eyes, and then also I told him to kind of like throw them out slowly towards the camera, not slowly but fast, so I can capture it right in the air. The shots are decent. I really like the ones where the close-up ones when the watch is on there and the one by his eyes. So this was the first one we got and it came out pretty good. I like this one. I like how, but I think for next time I'll probably lift the cards a little higher, so it's like half the frame of is the eyes and the other half is the card. And then while he was throwing the cards, we got this kind of shot. It's an okay shot, you know, it's not like something like wow, it's like okay, so it's a decent shot. And then I got this shot as well where the cards were below, and same as the other shot, it's pretty decent. So what I done was with this shot I added the cards from the other shot to this shot to like create that extra effect, so there's more cards that obviously fill that negative space. And then I noticed my brother was wearing his black watch, so I was like, you know what, let's get a close-up shot of that with a fraction of the cards in there. So this is a shot we got. Quite like the shot. I like the sharpness to it, and I really like how it's like blurry with the background and the cards are slightly in the shot and the rings add to it and the black hoodie. And then I decided, why don't you just hold the cards in that certain way, how, you know, magicians hold it, things like that, with the rings and the watch here again really adds to it. There's one thing I don't like is that chair on the side, and I tried removing it but I could not remove it because there wasn't enough information there to add to that. I tried darkening it and it just didn't look good, so I had to just leave it there. I cropped it in a bit, but that's the most I can get from it, from cropping it. And then for the last final shot, I got a close-up shot of the cards with a bit of the rings in there, and you know, it came out decent. I like it. It's just one of those shots where like, yeah, whatever. So that's about it really. So today's shoot went quite well, you know. I'd still give it a 7 out of 10 in terms of like the shoot, and creativity I'd give it a 7 out of 10 as well, and overall 7 out of 10. So it wasn't bad, but it wasn't like wow, it was like in the middle. So yeah. So we are coming towards the end of the video, and there's one thing I want to tell you guys. I'm thinking of doing this thing which is called question of the day. So you leave a question in the comments below and I answer it in the next video, so literally which is in a few days, so you'll hear the question quick. So if you got any questions at all to do with photography, filmmaking, or anything within that range, you know, just comment down below and I'll answer them within the next video. So we have come to the end of the video. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and I hope you learned something. I hope it's like very entertaining for you, especially during lockdown where it's quite boring and Netflix is getting boring. This video, give it a thumbs up, make sure to subscribe, comment down below, and if you really want to support me, please share this video to fellow friends, family who you think would enjoy these videos. But overall guys, I'm very appreciative of all the support you have shown me. Like, it has not gone unnoticed. I appreciate every support that you guys have shown me. It makes me want to carry on creating, and you know, I really enjoy creating videos, which is why I'm creating 2 videos a week. Usually I used to create 1 and I didn't upload in like 6 months. If you want any videos on a specific topic or anything you want within photography or filmmaking, comment down below and I will do them videos for you, because I really want to benefit you guys. And obviously if I don't know what content you want, I'm going to create content that I think you would want. So comment down below what you would want to see, then I'll create that content to what you say. Oh yeah, and also one more thing, if you go on my playlist, I've also added a playlist of the songs I listen to while editing, so you can listen to that while you edit, and really, you know, makes the editing flow really good. And just like, I enjoy listening to music while editing, so there's a playlist for you. Okay guys, so I'm heading out and I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.